Impeaching a public official by the United States House of Representatives after months and months and months of investigation and witnesses, and then taking a vote, is one of the most solemn acts that the House can do. And Senator Schumer is just going to dismiss that? Not even hold a trial? Because he thinks he has the votes and it's politically expedient? Isn't that special? And every one of you here know that if Republicans were doing the same thing, you would be catatonic and foaming at the mouth. And that's what Chuck's doing. And it is wrong. And we're going to do everything we can to stop it.
Welcome back to MAGA News Central. Senator John Kennedy didn't hold back. During a fiery press conference, Kennedy accused Senate leadership of ignoring tradition and undermining one of Congress's most serious responsibilities. His message was simple: if impeachment matters, then the Senate should treat it seriously. Here's what happened.
A charitable interpretation of what Senator Schumer is planning to do does not exist. It doesn't. He is going to either make a motion to table or to dismiss the work done by the U.S. House of Representatives. In our 200-plus year history, we have had 21 public officials impeached by the United States House of Representatives. We in the Senate have held trials in all but 3. In 3 instances, we dismissed the charges because the officials resigned. The other incident, we dismissed the charges because it involved a senator, and we did not believe we had the authority to hold an impeachment of a senator. Now, those are the facts. I fully expect Senator Schumer to try to muddy up the water to try to make it look deep. But this is really very simple. We're either going to follow Senate custom, Senate rules, and Senate history, or we are not. And if he chooses, and if he may have the votes to do it, but if he chooses to dismiss these impeachment articles without so much as a trial, as if it were just spam in the Democrats' inbox, it'll be further evidence that under this administration, the Senate has been rotting from within. Rotting from within. Under this administration, we don't do a budget anymore. The leadership just gets together and writes a bill. Sometimes they cut the budget bill, the omnibus, in 2 and make it 2 mini bills, but still does the same thing. This is just one more step. I mean, what are we here for? Impeaching a public official by the United States House of Representatives after months and months and months of investigation and witnesses, and then taking a vote, is one of the most solemn acts that the House can do. And Senator Schumer is just going to dismiss that? Not even hold a trial? Because he thinks he has the votes and it's politically expedient? Isn't that special? And every one of you here know that if Republicans were doing the same thing, you would be catatonic and foaming at the mouth. And that's what Chuck's doing. And it is wrong. And we're going to do everything we can to stop it. Now, originally, Senator Schumer had planned to do this on a Thursday, when everybody is trying to get back to their districts. Isn't that special? Wonder why he picked a Thursday. We have asked, and I understand the Speaker, I understand it's public now, the Speaker we asked him to delay sending over the articles until Monday, to at least give us a full week. We'll see if Senator Schumer honors the extra time. This is unconscionable, people. This ranks right up there with getting rid of the filibuster. We're either going to have a United States Senate as set up by founders or we're not. And that's what's going on here.
The controversy began over reports that Senate leadership could move quickly to dispose of impeachment articles sent over from the House. Kennedy argued that impeachment is one of the most significant powers Congress possesses and should receive proper consideration. According to him, history shows that impeachment cases have traditionally received formal Senate review. He warned that bypassing that process could create concerns about precedent and institutional credibility. For Kennedy, the issue was bigger than politics. It was about whether Congress follows its own traditions. During his remarks, Kennedy repeatedly emphasized the seriousness of impeachment proceedings. He argued that House investigations often involve months of hearings, witness testimony, and debate before articles are approved. Because of that, he questioned whether the Senate should simply move on without a full examination of the case. Kennedy framed the issue as one of accountability and respect for congressional procedure. Supporters agreed, arguing that every impeachment deserves careful review. Critics responded that Senate leaders have authority to manage proceedings according to Senate rules and circumstances. The disagreement quickly became a major point of contention. As the discussion continued, attention shifted toward broader questions about the role of Congress. How much discretion should Senate leadership have? Should precedent guide every decision? And what responsibilities does the Senate have once impeachment articles arrive from the House? These questions sparked debate far beyond the immediate controversy. Supporters of Kennedy argued that consistency is essential to maintaining public trust. Others contended that each situation must be evaluated on its own merits. Regardless of viewpoint, the disagreement highlighted deep divisions over how Congress should function. Before we continue, make sure to click the subscribe button, share this video, and turn on notifications for more political coverage and congressional hearing breakdowns. Now back to the story. What made Kennedy's comments stand out wasn't just the criticism, it was the warning. He argued that procedural decisions made today could shape how future Congresses handle major constitutional responsibilities. Whether viewers agree or disagree with his position, the debate touches on important questions about precedent, accountability, and the balance of power within Congress. And those questions are unlikely to disappear anytime soon. By the end of the press conference, Kennedy had made his position clear. He believes impeachment deserves full and serious consideration. Others argue that Senate leadership should retain flexibility in determining how proceedings move forward. The debate reflects larger concerns about congressional authority, institutional norms, and constitutional responsibilities. Now we want to hear from you. Should impeachment articles always receive a full Senate trial, or should Senate leaders have broad discretion in deciding how to proceed? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.